All right. So what makes these Ital pasta vegan? I don't know. It just says vegan on the box, so I just kind of believe them, just like the vegan cheese. But I do check to make sure that there's like no weird stuff I've never heard of before. There's a lot of stuff I've never heard of before, but I mean like anything that's not natural foods in this stuff. So with that said, why don't we make? Let's do it. Let's do up some ricotta cheese. It's going to get a little loud. I'm going to put the other ingredients that we're going to be using later over here. Tofu, our cheese, our bacon, our butter, because we're going to need the room over here we're going to get doing some blending. All right. Here. Such a bad spot for this, but I got the cameras in my normal spot where I have this. That's right. My ninja warrior. Wow. So cool. So before I throw that in there, we got our tofu. My boy. Merry Christmas, Chaz. What's going on, brother? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, you know what? I forgot that over on here, I have to make it so that it's live. Right now, everyone's just seeing a private video, or no one's seeing anything on Facebook. It's just showing up private. Because I am not so smart. All right, there we go. Doing all right. How about you? I'm doing a lot better now that I have power again and heat, and my Christmas dinner and everything is going to be tomorrow night at my daughter's and her fiance's place. So looking forward to that. I can't check that right now, but I'm sure whatever you're saying is cool. AJ, appreciate you. All right, so here we go. I got smoked tofu. Okay, so I like to have a little smoked flavor. I think that helps with making the ricotta. And this is sunrise, and always extra firm. The less you have to press this shit once you make it, the better. And of course, I wash my hands before all of this. Now look at this tofu. Like, it is firm. Like there's no juice coming out of this shnikey. So what I'm gonna do, you guys can't really see this. I'll tilt this down a little bit for you. I'm just gonna chop this up in chunks. Chop it up in chunks. Chunk it up. Yep, I know my noodles are cooking there. I like my noodles to be really soft too. And I realize that they're going to cook more and get softer more once I put them in the oven. But, gotta do this. I don't know. We all have our little idiosyncrasies, and that's mine when it comes to doing this. All right, so. I don't know what that song was. It was nothing. I've got football playing in the background, and I don't know if that'll get me like in trouble with Facebook or deleted. So this is what we're doing. And this is how we do it. Now, there's also a secret to this. All right. So if you're gonna make the ricotta cheese, the secret to having any of this stuff taste like ricotta, this nutritional yeast. I just had to buy a new bag because I use this on like everything. It's like, it honestly is a great replacement for Parmesan cheese because I put that on my spaghetti and pasta all the time. As you can see by the big ass belly on me, I've got a lot of carbs in there. All right, let's find somewhere to put these two. So we're going to take our noodles, throw them in here. Keep them in here for now. I'll put the next ones in there. Start the process again. Yeah. So, did you guys all get everything you needed for Christmas? Now I'm torn. Where do I watch your pretty face? Watch it here, Chaz. Watch it on TikTok, buddy. Watch it on TikTok. Yeah, did you get everything you wanted for Christmas? You? How about you, Krista? Chaz? Anybody in Facebook land over there? Did you all get what you wanted? Was Santa nice? Okay, so while that's starting to melt in there, I'm just gonna dump a bunch of this in there. It's got a really good taste to it, like I said. Gives you that Parmesan cheese texture and also flavor. Another big thing, another big part of ricotta has got to have that salty taste. So you got to go with a little pink Himalayan. I've been told salt brings out flavor, right? So toss that in there. We'll need that in a second. Welcome. I feel like I'm doing Julia Childs here. You my fave trans TikToker. I'm not trans, but thanks. That's weird. But hey, yes and more. Yeah, I'm gonna probably put. I don't know if you're talking about the salt or the nutritional yeast, but we'll be putting more in there. Merry Christmas, Al. How you doing, buddy? That's just so weird. But anyways, so we've got that in there. We've got our salt in there. Next up, I'm not telling you what this is. You can get it. It's not mayo, something vegan, but something. It's my little special ingredient. I'm sure some of you know what it is because you can see it from the outside, but if you've bought that brand before, one more thing I forgot to add to that. Need a little bit of butter. A little bit of vegan butter. And we're going to need a spatula later. So, right. Now, I've served this to non-vegans and they've told me that they like it a lot. So I would say it's good for basically anybody if they wanted to give it a shot. It's there. What I received for Christmas, I got what I wanted and more. Oh, that's great, Joe. Glad to hear it. All good. Enjoy your dinner. Thanks, buddy. I will. Now, does anybody else do stuff like this? And then, there's all these safeties and everything built into this, but when you do this, you still feel like, because of Final Destination, you feel like you're still going to chop your hand off, or even if you're older like me, Maximum Overdrive. Yeah. How many of you are actually rooting for that to happen right now? Be honest. All right. A little more of the secret sauce here, just to give it a little bit of consistency. Ew, what is that, Ryan? What is that? It's greatness. Something that helps me make hummus if I wanted to. Goofy, what's up, Goofy? I don't know who Goofy is, but thank you for joining. Nice. All right, so there we go. I really feel like I should have Christmas music on in the background, right? Those Final Destination movies freak me out. You know, those Final Destination movies with me they were tough too, because anytime you drive behind a transport on the highway, you're always feeling like, oh yeah, this is my time. I'm done. Alex Mard, I don't know who you are, Alex, but you're cool. Okay, so there's normally like I normally put a little bit of almond milk in this, but I just use my almond milk all up, and the only stuff I've got left for almond milk is chocolate. I don't know how well that would go with this. So, oh, there we go. That's good. I don't know if you can see that, but it's actually mixing a lot. Nice. Where did I put my fork? Nobody knows. Definitely not me. It's over here. All right, so these are pretty soft. Still a little bit before we're gonna move those over. So what's the scariest movie you watched then, Jill? Jeff Smith. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, buddy? Yes, we're making vegan lasagna. That's right where I want it. Okay, so doing that. We're going to unplug this and move it away from the back burner here, because I'm going to be using that so that we could start doing the beef and everything else. And normally when I make lasagna, I'll dice up some mushrooms and I'll fry those up too and then put them in. Nothing really scares me anymore, except for those Final Destination movies. But we're not going to do the butter thing. Or I'm not doing the mushroom thing this time. Because I bought black truffles. And I bought them right here. Mushroom, black truffles. And I bought these because it's a special occasion. I'm going to see my daughter and her fiance, or husband, or the guy she's been with for a very long time, and they have a house together. So it's going to be really good. Oh, this looks really good too. All right, so take a little piece. Oh yeah, okay. So it's got the salty taste, got that cheesy taste because of the Parmesan. Oh, really bacony though, which is weird for ricotta, I know, but it's really salty. I am cooking. I'm cooking a vegan lasagna. Got the noodles going right here. And thank you, Sam Page. How you doing? Merry Christmas to everybody. I can't believe you guys are sitting here watching me cook, but like whatever floats your boat on Christmas. So, I really hate using this back one back here because I never use it. So I gotta make sure that's the actual right one. Some more vegan Becel butter. Sebo. Stir that up while cleaning the fork at the same time. All right, so those ones are pretty al dente. Now, when you guys make a lasagna, I like to make it like I layer my lasagna, and I like to make it like a cake almost, like I do a layer of pasta on the bottom, then along the sides, and then layer some stuff, and then top layer of cheese. Yeah? Anybody else? I'm glad I have power again too. I was getting low-key worried there because it was cold this morning. But then there's still some people that haven't got their power still on in the area. And they're heading on like 4 days. But I will say they've gotten mostly everybody back up and running. I have some friends that are in Port Colborne that are still without. Some friends in Ridgeway, and they were out almost the longest, and they got their stuff back up and running, which I'm happy about. All right, so how many layers we got there? Okay, we're doing all right here. Do one more set of these, one more set of 3. Maybe that'll be good. That had to be rough. Yeah. I mean, it was an experience. We had a blizzard in 1977, and I was 2, so I don't remember any of that. I know that my grandfather spent the night with us because he couldn't make it back to his place. But yeah, and then they said there was like a really bad storm in 1985 in the area, like in this area. I don't remember that one at all. I was 10. But this one I remember. So, I mean, as messed up as it was also an experience, right? Can't say that too often. LA Law, how you doing? Is that Corbin Burnson just joined in? What's up, LA Law? Or are you a fan of, is that a mix of like lawyers and wrestlers? LA, I don't know. I'm trying to make a connection to LA Knight. It won't work. There we go with that. So, normally Beyond ground beef is what I would buy, or fake ground beef. But they didn't have any. It's Christmas. So we're going to use 2 Beyond Burger patties. We'll get those going a bit, and then I'll just mush them up when it's time for that layer, for the meat layer. And I got to clean up and throw the stuff away as I go, or it won't get cleaned up. I don't know about anybody else, but that's the way it works in my house. And I got one more over here. A clean spatula. No longer clean. Let's turn that down a bit. Clean one over here. Lid on there. So our ricotta cheese is done. This is what it looks like. And it is good. Trust me. I know that's what everybody says. Trust me, it tastes so good. But you can try it for yourself. Had lasagna for supper tonight too. Nice. Not bad. Not bad at all. Sorry, there's a lot of people commenting on other stuff. Thank you, Kevin. Yes, I did get my power back. Merry Christmas, Stace. Hope you and the rest of the Haywards are having a great Christmas. Joe Hagen, yeah, some stuff you can't say. I'm trying to comment from TikTok, Facebook, and then just personal messages I'm getting. the personal messages. I can't repeat. But yeah, oh geez, I almost doubled it up there. I did too. I don't know how to close it. There we go. All right, folks, back to cooking. Woo, look at this. Get to a spot there. All right, so basically, just got the bacon left to do, got the cheese left to do, and of course the oven stuff. So bacon, tempeh, lighthouse, good stuff. It wasn't homemade lasagna. I bought No Frills has got vegan lasagna now, and they also sell vegan shepherd's pie, and I bought them both. The shepherd's pie was surprisingly good. The lasagna was trashed. Yeah, it was not good at all. All right, so yes, and I'm just throwing the tempeh right in the frying pan with the burgers. Like I said, the burger meat's going to get all ground up once it's a little softer and cooked all the way through. And then I will do something similar with the tempeh, my fake bacon, my fakin'. It isn't fakin'. That's something completely different that tastes like ass. Now, I don't really know. I've never tasted ass. It's just a Canadian saying. I don't know if it's a Canadian saying. But just, we Canadians swear a lot. At least this Canadian does. So, oh, how is it going? How you doing, Sean? You know, it would be great if you came. One day you and I are going to do a live together. Let me know if you want to hop on now. You're more than welcome to come on. But I was on last night on Facebook, and I was thinking about you because I had some questions. So if you're still watching, Sean Shapiro, who's the traffic cop for people watching on Facebook, you can't see this, but on TikTok, Sean's amazing. If you need to know anything about breaking traffic laws or anything like that, he's always breaking those down on TikTok and over on LinkedIn. Really, really great guy. But here's what we don't have to do it tonight for sure. It's Christmas, buddy. But Sean, so I was where we are. It's a blizzard, or it was a blizzard yesterday. I had no power at all in my house. And I was doing a live stream from my car, trying to charge my phone and stay warm. I was smoking a cloved cigarette, if you will. I was sitting in the passenger seat with the car on, snowed in. Is that still illegal? I think it is. I think technically it is, but I don't think it's something that we'd ever get in real trouble for, right? For one, someone would have had to made it to my driveway at that point. But I was sitting in shotgun. Nobody else in the car, just me, and just doing the live stream. So I was just wondering how that works out. I'm like I said, I'm pretty sure it's still quite illegal, but I wasn't exactly operating the vehicle either. All right. So this ground beef is doing good. Love having Sean on. That's great. Jill, you haven't had much luck with vegan food. You know what? When I first started, that was my big problem. What really helped me is we have a vegan restaurant in Welland, where I'm from originally, and it's called the Vegan Hippie Chick. I'm sure if you've been following me, you've seen me talk about it. And they've got so much great comfort food that's vegan food that, oh my God, is so good that it was not easy, but it was easier for me to kind of get past not having stuff taste the way that I wanted it to taste, or that I remembered it tasting. So, but oh yeah, look at this. This is getting nice and dark. The tempeh, just the way I like it. Now, does anybody else, when you make a lasagna, have you ever made it with bacon? Still illegal to smoke it in a motor vehicle anytime, anywhere. Yeah, I figured so. I'm saying, when I say that, I say hypothetically, of course. But I do hope you had a great Christmas, my friend. It's kind of hard to find much vegan food in the middle of Iowa. It's all about beef and pork here. Yeah, you know what? I mean, it was basically the same in this area as well in Niagara. But, there was a couple specialty places, and now we're starting to see it more and more. Almost every fast food restaurant has a vegan burger they offer. The one, take care, Sean. Have a great Christmas. Merry Christmas to you and your family, and a Happy New Year, my friend. Yeah, so most of the fast food places would at the very least have a vegan burger that they would offer. The only place that doesn't do it, McDonald's. How is McDonald's not offering you a vegan food? Like, I mean, aren't you the guys that ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving the money? It seems that way. All right, so my Beyond Burgers are cooked enough or thawed enough where I could actually start mushing them up like ground beef. So that's what I'm doing now. Got them in there with the tempeh. It's, like I said, it's pretty easy to just mush this up. So the blizzard's over, but then we got a weather warning about an hour ago saying that we're supposed to have snow squalls for the next 2 days. Sure, it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, it smells so good. Now, if I was making this lasagna for me, that ground beef would be getting a squirt of this, or that ground vegan Beyond. It would definitely be getting a squirt of sriracha, but got the rest of my family's eating it as well. So it won't be. All right. It's looking good. That's good. All right. So we're going to throw these noodles in here. We're going to start building the first layer of the lasagna. Oh, yeah. So we put the lasagna there. I'm at a 4 now, just in case. And y'all see this? So first one. Woo! Just in like that. In like flame. Starting to build that bottom layer. That bottom layer. And I try to, like, you can't see it, but I just cover the entire bottom and come up the sides. Merry Christmas, Becca. Oh, you guys are having lasagna for Christmas as well? Awesome. Was Santa good to you? Was Santa good to the kids? Joey. Wow, yeah, the electricity. Yeah, I finally have electricity, my friend. So I'm just obviously, burning through it every possible way I can. Figured do another live stream, right? Me and Steve were supposed to do a live stream last night because neither one of us was doing anything for Christmas Eve. Normally I'm busy on Christmas Eve. But yeah, that didn't happen because of the blizzard. Ooh. Seriously, that smells so good. All right. So we're mixing up the sauces tonight, okay? I'm sorry, but we're mixing up the sauces. I've got Catalina, and then I got Primo. So we're going to start off. I got my first layer down here, and then I just like to put some sauce on that too. Like I said, I just learned how to make lasagna this year, and not even well. Yep, we are snowed in. You guys are snowed in still? Yeah, I'm snowed in as well, but I thought Welland was a lot better than what it is. Than that. I thought they had most of that cleared up. All right, so take that, smooth that out a little bit. Sauce. Let's see, we got that built around. I'm gonna take some more. I'll take one more and do the side here. Because, like I said, I like mine to be like a pie. You know, like, I like there to be walls and a roof. Bing! You hear that? You hear my notifications going off? So, me to get that just right, I'm going to have to put one more right here. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is kind of like the walls of Jericho. They're breaking down. Anyone? Anyone? A little bit of history mixed with a little bit of wrestling. Just got the kids home today. Not how we planned, but we were together. That's the most important part. I'm glad you got the kids there and you guys are out together and enjoying. All right. So where do you guys like your meat in your lasagna? First layer, second layer, middle layer. Does it matter to you? Me, I usually throw it right in the bottom layer. Ooh. By the way, how about that Baker Mayfield today? I'm not splitting up my bacon and my ground beef. That is going to be base level. It's easier to make lasagna in a 9 by 13 glass pan. Oh, for sure, but I don't have one of those. I don't make a lot of stuff, so I ain't buying one. Like, it's awfully hot. I haven't shut off the thing yet. So now I just start stuffing this. First layer, all tempeh, my fake bacon, and beyond ground. Oh, yeah, okay. Just had to help keep the walls up there for a second. But now there's enough there that, oh, yeah. 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 What are you cooking? I am cooking vegan lasagna. We are making meat-free lasagna. Meat and dairy-free. So we've got tempeh. I've got the vegan melting cheese. This stuff is great. Then I've also got Mexicana because I like that extra little bit of flavor. You can cook anything and not have flavor. Like, and I, if you're Italian, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Just, you probably shouldn't watch this video. It'll probably really just make you angry watching me make this. What are you doing? I don't know. Just having fun. All right. So we've got our meat level there. That is all done. Sauce too. I'm making a lasagna and speaking French. What is wrong with me? I grew up in a half French, half Italian city of Welland. So, yeah. Everyone probably hates me. Fully vegan. I got to try. Oh, hey. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. I think you might like it. All right. So, I'm going to move this over here. I love these glass tops, right? And we're going to start doing our cheese. Because before I put the next level of pasta on that, I'm going to put some cheese on that level too. Ooh. And don't forget, we have the truffle shuffle. The truffle shuffle. Truffle shuffle. Black mushrooms. Black truffle mushrooms. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. Did somebody send me something on there? Or just hearts? I don't know. Somebody showed me on TikTok. There's like these flowers and stuff. And they sent them to me on a video yesterday that I was doing with a friend of mine. And now TikTok says I have like $1.50 because of flowers sent to me. What's the matter, Facebook? How come you can't do that shit? All right. So Start off with the Mexicana. Not just the villain for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. All right. So still got lots on there, but there's a whole bunch here. I'm like, oh, let me show you as I spill everything everywhere. So we got like a good little chunk right there, right? I'm going to take that, spread it on here for a level. That's good. And now, I can't just do one flavor cheese. So we're going to take the melting one. Now the melting one, I don't even know what I would say it tastes like. Not really mozzarella. It's almost like its own flavor, almost brie. I bought you a gym membership for Christmas. I fucking need it, right? Woo! Listen, the belly goes with the beard when the beard comes back. You guys on TikTok are a little vicious today, eh? I like KFC. Is that okay? Yeah. I'm not a preachy vegan at all. Look, for Christmas last year, I made my family turkey. And then I just made myself a cold vegan turkey, whatever it was from President's Choice. So now I am going to put that melting cheese on top of this to almost finish up the second layer here. So there you go. Got the two cheeses. Bro, if it's vegan, you can call it maybe something. Dude, it's still fucking lasagna, whether it's vegan or not. I don't understand why you always get so offended by vegan stuff. Every time I post something, you got to say, "Whoa, that's not that. Just say it." And I'm not upset at all. It says more about you than it does me. I'm not even trying to push anything on anybody. Are you thought out? Yes. Yes, I'm very thought out, thankfully. Cheese is not vegan. This is vegan cheese made with I think this one's made with nuts. I'm not sure what kind of nuts. And I cut through the ingredients. And I'm not wearing my glasses. Water, coconut oil, potatoes, potato starch, peppers. Well, this one's the Tex-Mex one. Green, jalapenos, all the fun stuff. And literally, I'm not telling anybody else that they have to do this. So if anybody wants to talk shit, you can, but it just makes you look like a douchebag. Merry Christmas. All right, so we got the cheese there. Got to put some more sauce now, and then I'm going to hit up some noodles and the last level. The last level. But I'm going to turn this back on. So we're going to put some clean water in there because we need some more noodles. And I'm thought out. How was your Christmas, Christy? Does it grow on trees? Cheese is not vegan. Does it grow on trees? I don't understand what you're trying to get to. Do nuts grow on trees? I mean, tree nuts do, right? How about these nuts? No. Okay, so we're going to wait for that. I'm going to put a layer of pasta down. We can do that one now and then get the next ones in there. Because, like I said, I like this to be like a layered cake. We already cooked a bunch of these. Yeah, that's right. Doing it the well and good way. There we go. So that's on top of there. Now for the vegan ricotta cheese. We made it ourselves. Boom. Yeah. And that just spreads right on top. Makes it easier too when you put that layer there. Bam. Bam. And then truffles are coming. So we got meat on the bottom layer with some cheese. Now we've got the vegan ricotta cheese that I made earlier. That's in there. It was good. Now I'm relaxing on my couch because I'm stuffed. What'd you guys have for dinner? You guys have something good? You guys do turkey, ham? What's the traditional dinner of choice for you guys, Christy, at your household? Needed a truffle spoon. All right. Literally, I think these mushrooms were more expensive than the cheeses. All right. I really want to put hot sauce on this, but only my son and myself would like that. And I don't even know if he'd like the hot sauce on this. Now, do you guys, when you make lasagna, anyone who makes lasagna, do you put mushrooms on it at all? I hope my cousin Tracy's not watching this. She would hate me right now. Or her very Italian cousin would, for sure. I got hot sauce on my pig feet, too. Right on. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate it there, TikTok. You guys are cool, some of you. Turkey, potatoes, turnip, Brussels sprouts, and stuffing. Ooh, that sounds delish. That sounds really good. All right, so we're almost done. I am going to. I don't need this because I think I have enough noodles. Right. So I'm gonna turn the oven on. I never know what to turn the oven on to for anything because I never look it up. So I'm a stoner, so I just always put it at 420. Is that wrong? There we go. A little more cheese. We think alike. Igor. How's it going, Igor? Can we eat at 420 together? I don't know. Are you whereabouts in the world are you? Are you in Canada? Are you in the United States? Are you what is that flag? Is that Poland? Ukraine? It's not the Ukraine. Poland, maybe? Up north. Oh, you're up north. What is it? What's the flag? I mean, I don't know my flags very well. I think that's Poland, but I just don't know. I just don't know. Yes, mushrooms in the marinara sauce for sure. Yeah. I can't believe I just used only one. I haven't even used a full bottle of or jar of sauce yet. It seems wrong. Oh. So cheese, and then a layer on top, and then the cheese on top of that, right? Right. Oh, last two noodles I want to rinse these just a little bit. They're getting a little starchy. I don't know if that's a thing that people are supposed to do. I am in Canada near you. Oh, all right. What's the flag, though? Oh, from Hamilton. I worked in Hamilton for a while. I've worked in Hamilton a couple times. I lived in Hamilton when I was in my 20s. I was doing a play for the Hamilton Players Guild. It was, I think, their 121st or 125th anniversary. Did a play called Someone Who'll Watch Over Me, which was fun. But I will say this about Hamilton, and this is not meant as a slight, but it was the first and only time I've ever seen cockroaches in my life. was when I lived in the Hammer. And once we saw those, my girlfriend made sure we moved back to Welland. I'll bring a blunt. Dude, bring a bunch of blunts. Just don't smoke them in the car, like Sean said. I do have police friends, and I try to respect their jobs and stuff, and what they have to do. And not only that, I have a few police friends from the area here that I smoke with, so I know they're not opposed to it. All right. So we top up a little sauce here on top. Ooh, yeah. Let's get rid of all that. Money. It's money, I tell you, money. I'm just going to spread that out a little bit over all the noodles. Get in the crack. Get in the cracking. There we go. There we go. All right. Oh, yes. Don't want to put that there. We're going to put the cheese. Sprinkles. 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 Big chunks. All right. Oh, still got some more here. Might as well use it all, right? Once not. So that'll do it for the cheese. Could probably use a little bit more, but that'll be good. Yeah, boy. I layer a little sauce first so the noodles won't stick, then noodles, then meat sauce, ricotta cheese, then noodles, and repeat until I run out. Yeah. You can never have enough cheese, right? That's what I was just thinking. You're close to me right now. Yeah, I'm in Fort Erie, so I should be pretty close to you if you're in Hamilton. But I'm also, like, we had a blizzard here. You guys are pretty close, but I just got my power back after it being off for 2 days. And there are people here still haven't got their power back on, and it's heading on 3 or 4 days for some of them. But thankfully, they're getting a lot of this back on track and going again. All right. Well, I don't know what you guys do with your cheese when you're done with it. I just put it in a baggie and tie shit up and put it back in the fridge. I know. I'm really thinking I should throw a little more cheese on there, Jill, but I don't want to be gluttonous. Still got lots of ricotta left here. It's the one thing with doing the tofu ricotta. It's very often you make way too much of it. Very often I make way too much of it. Yeah, I believe somebody on TikTok called me fat. Jackass. Oh, you know what I do have? We'll cheat a little bit. Well, this isn't the best cheese in the world, Dea, but I will say they've gotten a lot better. And I just want a little bit more cheese to top this up. And this is already shredded, and it's Tex-Mex as well, so it'll match with the flavor we got going on with this. Hey, Bubba, how you doing? You're here for the end of our vegan lasagna tutorial here. I'm just getting ready. I'm just topping it up with some cheese here. I had the better cheese before this, Bubba. How are things, Bubba? You were in Buffalo, right? How are things today? I feel like you're my neighbor across the street, because I literally can see Buffalo when I look out my front window. Merry Christmas from Ottawa. Hello, everybody in Ottawa. My cousin's, that's where she's from. All right. Carrie, how are you? Merry Christmas, Carrie. Hope you're having a good one. I saw we talked earlier, but I saw that you messaged, but I couldn't come to it because I was on here. But good to see you. How was your Christmas, Carrie? Good? Just stay warm, stay active. I'm not kidding. You're always active. One of the most active people I know. thank you, whoever followed me and whoever sent me that flower. Appreciate it. Thanks. Um, I love that you guys are all watching me do this shit, but why? Why? Um, that can wait till tomorrow. Yeah, quiet, so perfect. Oh my God, people, whoever just sent me 5 roses, you freaking rock. I mean, I just started figuring out what those flower things were on here, but yo, thank you. Appreciate it. Merry Christmas. Facebook, up your game. How come you guys can't have this shit? Come on now. I want flowers and stuff on Facebook too. I'm avoiding the mess in the kitchen. I haven't even, you guys are just seeing this part of my kitchen. I should probably put that down a little bit so you guys can see there. And TikTok, I'm sorry I'm showing off how fat I am, but yo, we're working on it. So here's a lasagna, my vegan lasagna. We topped it up with Daya cheese, but before we used the Daya cheese, we used vegan, like this really good vegan cheese that I always buy, and I just put it away. I don't know where I put it, but it's somewhere. It's in there somewhere. Anyways, it's good stuff though. You can buy it at Sobeys, Foodland, all those type of places. It looks amazing. Thank you very much. Let me know when it's done. What are your pronouns? What is with all these questions? Why? I'm Zeus, yo. I don't have a pronoun. What's the vegan pasta? The vegan pasta was Ital pasta. Ital pasta. And as you can see right there, it says vegan, which is great. I want to try and get at Trader Joe's. Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ loves you and he died for your sins. Thanks, Dom. Okay, Facebook. So I see why you don't want to do the flower thing. Maybe because maybe it brings on stuff like that. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you, Dom. I appreciate that. Merry Christmas. Yeah, that just happened. That just happened. I have Traders and Wegmans right by me. I'm not gonna lie. I am petrified to go to Buffalo now after that shooting that you guys had earlier this year. Like that was scary. And as a black dude, like that shit really scares me, especially that gunman was specifically said that he was going out there just to get black people. We like watching you because you're fun. We don't care about your waistline. Thank you, Jill. And clairvoyant. Thank you. Did you see that comment? That's such a horrible joke, but you probably laughed a little, right? Merry Christmas, Rosalind. That's downtown Buffalo. Yeah, I feel like I'm close to downtown Buffalo. Is downtown Buffalo? Because I haven't been in years. I'm a diehard Sabres fan, but I haven't been in a long time. Is downtown Buffalo right by the border, like right by the Peace Bridge? Merry Christmas, Uncle Phil. Thank you, Douglas Sider. I mean, the beard's coming back slowly but surely. I know I don't like it. And look, it looks like there's more gray coming this time too. Don't like that either. I didn't ask for that for Christmas at all. Wow, there was a lot of people just watching that. What you see from your window is downtown. Okay, yeah, I figured so. I do the walk along the parkway there and right underneath the Peace Bridge, and it all looks the same from the other side. I mean, it just all looks like big city, which is amazing. Oh, thank you. What is this up here? Did somebody? Oh, Carrie, hi. How are you? What is that picture though beside you? I don't know what that is. I don't know. Like a lot of this stuff is on TikTok because I'm pretty new at the TikTok live stuff. Use Grecian formula to cover up the grays. Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna grow it out and see how gray it is. I'm in between Niagara Falls and Buffalo. Oh, nice. Where was that again? Was it? It wasn't Cheektowaga. It was something like that, though, right? And I'm sorry if Cheektowaga's a rival. I didn't mean to start anything. All right, I gotta take this Michigan sweater off because the heat is on finally here, and it is getting warm in here. Okay, so this can go in now. Amherst, that's it. Jill, how long should I throw this in for? And are you guys watching football in the background? I hope that doesn't get me in trouble on Facebook. 41-6 for the LA Rams over the Denver Broncos. I think it's safe to say that the Russell Wilson thing was a bust. All right. So I didn't have to boil more noodles, which is great. But this water got hot, which is really good because I got a whole bunch of dishes in there right now. And I'm not going to do the dishes this second. Like I will do them after. But I hate when gunk gets on them and stuff. Oh my God. Just throw this shit on it first. Oh, and anyone who's new on TikTok watching me, I fucking swear so much. I am making vegan lasagna. I just threw it in the oven. So I think we've got 35 minutes. Yeah. All right. So 35 minutes it'll be out. Are we gonna chill for 35 minutes? Like, is it just gonna hang here with me? Like, all right. I should clean up this everything. But now. All right. Now I am just rinsing out the spaghetti or the pasta sauce jar for recycling so that they'll actually take it. I don't know that they don't take it, honestly, but just to be easier. And I heard there's always, I don't know if it's a rumor, and what's the equivalent that I could say that's not going to sound chauvinistic to an old wives' tale? Because I gotta assume that probably isn't kosher to say or isn't proper to say anymore. I don't know if I'm supposed to say kosher. But yeah. What are you doing? I will hang with you as much as you can. Are you Abed? Am I Abed? No. Troy, maybe. I forgot to set my timer. I should probably set it, eh? It's been about 5 minutes since you said that. 7:03. Yeah, all right, so let's go 30 minutes. Timer. There we go. All right. Now, what are some suggestions on what to do with leftover ricotta? I got some ricotta. I got ricotta. I'm going to put it in here for now. Got ricotta. I've got more tempeh. I've got wraps. Oh, I can make some kind of wrap with that, eh? I like that idea. I'm not Abed, but are you Troy? Or are you Pierce? Which would it be? Add some spices and spread it on some crackers. Oh yeah, for the ricotta? Yeah, I guess I could do that. That would work. Should probably plug this in, seeing though that's gonna die soon. Hello, Lincoln. Hello, Rosalind. Hello, Maya. Hello, Johnny. I feel like I'm on Romper Room. I see Johnny. I see Mikey. I see Emma Mays. I see Clairvoyant. They won't take recycling here unless it's clean. I'm on Prince Edward Island. Oh. So do people really say Lord Thunder and Jesus out there? Or is that just Newfoundland? Not meant as a slight. I really like that saying, and I think it's cute. Lord Thunder and Jesus. Uhu, how are you doing? Fava bean. Silence of the Lambs. Anyone? Someone's name on TikTok is Fava bean. I don't have my glasses on. That's Newfoundland. I thought it was Newfoundland. I know. I know. I used to play baseball with a Newfoundlander, a Newfoundlander, a guy from Newfoundland, and the accents are fucking beauty. Hey, we play third on Thursday, huh? I don't know why. That's just the one thing that he said to me that I always remember. We played baseball together. We played third on Thursday. Good guy, Miles. I say that like you all know it. We ask who's your father? Who's your father? You say Newfoundland like an American. Well, to be fair, I'm literally right on the border, so we have a lot of American influence. The closer we get. Jessica, how are you? Prestige Gaming, how are you? Thank you for joining. User 647. Is that Steph? Hey, how are you? Yeah, I mean, so we got like half an hour before this shit cooks. Like, play some video games. Just kidding. You know what I'm most sad about with the Blizzard? Well, I shouldn't say most sad about, but one of the things I'm pretty sad about is I missed the liquor store yesterday because it was closed because of obvious reasons, a blizzard. But now, like, I have wine here that I have for my guests, and I don't have any smoke left. Do I just drink wine now? Is that my life? I'll say Newfoundland like an American. Well, do you want to come on and tell me how you say that normally? I guess I can't really invite you on there. I can send an invite to anybody though on Facebook if you want to jump on. Just let me know. I'll send you the link. Send me a message. And if somebody wants to join me on TikTok and speak live here, we can do that as well. I got no problem with that. What's this interact button? Lightning Q&A. Randomly choose topics to discuss. Text poll, quick poll, draw and guess. I'm a horrible artist, and it would suck for you folks. Newfoundland, basically. Oh, I know. I said it like that on purpose. Newfoundland. But it's just basically Newfoundland, right? Like how it's spelled. And do they say, like, is Newfie derogatory? And if so, I'm sorry. No, it's not. Or no to the Newfoundland. We don't say it like Newfoundland. Nuffinland. Jeff W, what's up, buddy? How you doing? I know I'm just Veronica. How are you? X God. Yo, what's up? Some weird names here on TikTok. And look, there's for everyone on Facebook. There's the football game in the background. Yeah, that's pronounced Newfoundland. Isn't that what I said? Newfoundland. I think some consider Newfie derogatory. All right. Well, I won't say that no more. Merry Christmas, Kurt Jr. How are you, buddy? The Vikings are giving you gifts this year. They're giving me heart attacks this year, Kurt. Seriously. I mean, 11 victories by one score or less. I mean, yeah, and so many game-winning drives. It's been crazy, and we're down by 33 2 weeks ago and come back for the largest comeback in the history of the game. Hey, why is that not working? Does this outlet not work? Oh, hey, there we go. We got a charge. Hey, Susie Q, Freddie Cat, K Pasa. Hello, everybody. How's everybody's Christmas going? Wait, don't take my word for it. I'm an Islander. Maybe they're okay with it. Yeah, I don't know. You can call the people from Newfoundland Newfies. It is not derogatory, says Rosalind. Rosalind, where are you from? I don't think you're not the one I was talking to earlier that said they're from Hamilton, are you? I'm sorry. Maybe you were. There's just been so many people here, and everybody's new here because I don't go on TikTok a lot. BC. All right. Hey, that is my dream destination. That is where I want to live one day. I want to live in Vancouver. That's where I would like to retire and make movies for a living. Wait, don't. I love how you're like backpedaling there. Hey, don't take my word for it. They might like being insulted there. They are newfies, however. No, I play. Vancouver's super expensive. Yeah, I've heard that, but I know a few people that live in Vancouver, and they all say you usually get paid really well down there too, so you can afford it. And it's really expensive to live down here, honestly. I live in a 1 bedroom, pretty small place, and I pay $14.50 a month here. So, um, and that from the compared to the last place I lived before that, I had a 2 bedroom and it was $11.50. Yeah. But it's nice. It's quiet where I live. Although after going through a blizzard yesterday, I think that's why. Hammerman, Michelle, how are you? Hello, hello. Holy crap, that is expensive. I know, right? It is. Mind you, that's Canadian. So for you Americans, that's like $12.50. I think. Um, all right, that is expensive. I know. Well, where do you live, Christy? You're in Ontario, are you? Well, let's get personal. What are you paying? And thanks for still watching. You guys know it's Christmas, right? Y'all know it's Christmas. I feel like I need Steve here, my buddy Steve, the Welland Wingnut. It feels weird not having him on here. Right? I agree. Barry. Oh, Barry's not far. You're just was that north of Toronto? You're just up the 400. It's got to be expensive there though. It's got to be more expensive there than it is here in Niagara. I'm like basically just leaning against this hot stove. I know I was without power and heat for the last couple of days, but pretty soon the sweater's coming off. I'm just north of Spokane, Washington, in BC, and my house is worth $400,000, and it's super comfortable. Damn, you looking for a roommate? So, Chris, do you have kids as well? Did everybody have a good Christmas? Did everybody get what they wanted? I'm just talking to everybody, right? Like, Rosalind, sure. I'm looking for a roommate. Yes, and yes, it is expensive, but I got super lucky with my place. 1,100 for a 3 bedroom townhouse. Oh, that isn't bad at all. Have you been there for a long time though? Because it feels like just over this last like 4 years or so, we've seen this huge surge in prices. Like, I mean, it's gone longer than that, but it seems like really even for like renters, like for cheaper apartments and townhouses, it seems like we're paying in the last few years quite a bit. What other screen are you reading? I am not seeing other comments. I'm also on Facebook, so I'm going live on Facebook. That's usually where I go live with stuff is there. But I wanted to go with TikTok. I did TikTok yesterday live with a friend of mine, which was really fun. My friend Jody, and it was cool. We played some weird game that was on here, but I don't think I can play because there's nobody else here to come on with me. But there's like these, like, we had polls who could get the most flowers. That's how I found out about that flower thing. And yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, same name on Facebook if you're looking for me. I don't add people, like, if you're gonna don't add me as a friend. Like, and I don't mean that in the mean way. I just don't. Like, I got a lot of people are just sitting in my waiting queue, and that's not me being like, oh, I'm too good for all this. It's just sometimes I post stuff that people don't like, and then they start talking shit, and I don't like talking shit back to people I don't really know, but I always return your energy, usually with more energy. I only paid 10 grand for my what? 10 grand for my house in Iowa, but it's an old and needs a lot of work. I mean, 10 grand. Damn. I don't really care how old it is. I think for 10 grand, I would live in a shipping container. Uh, that's cheap. That's pretty good. But same question that I had for Christy, I have for you then, Joe. How long have you been there though? Did you get your house like a long time ago, like back when houses were cheaper, or is it just really cheap in Iowa? And if so, I might have to move to Iowa. Wait, what's in Iowa? Is there anything in Iowa? What do you guys do in Iowa? What is Iowa's claim to fame? I know you guys got the football team. Yeah, 7 years seems about right. Yeah, to have a bit lower prices because, like I said, my old apartment was 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, and I was paying $11.50 for a 2 bedroom, and I mean it was huge 2 bedroom. Uh, we were working on it slowly. I bought it from my sister about 4 years ago. Oh yeah, and that helps too if you know the owner. I thought my feed was wonky. No, Rosalind, you're good. 10,000. Wow. If it is near a ski hill, even better. Oh, are you a skier? See, and okay, so where you live in BC, Rosalind, I take it that's snowy area. If I'm moving from Ontario, I ain't moving anywhere where I got to deal with a lot of snow. I will move where there's a lot of rain. Snow? No, no, no. And I say it all the time. I can deal with all the rain in the world as opposed to snow because it's so much easier shoveling rain than it is the snow. 10,000. Wow. Yeah. Envy. How you doing, Envy? Don't be envious of us because I'm not really doing anything or anything that big. It's weird though, because so normally when I'm on these, I'm just talking, I don't go on here very often, but on Facebook, I'm usually just talking geek stuff. Are you in St. Kitts? No, I'm in Fort Erie. I'm in Fort Dreary. No, I actually really like Fort Erie, except for the blizzard, but you can't blame that on the city. But our location made it a little bit worse, I think. How bad was it in Buffalo? I don't know if Bubs is still on here or not. But Bubs, if you're still on, how bad was Buffalo yesterday and today? Rosalind says BC is awesome. Come on up. Yeah, people tell me that all the time, except for people that live in Ontario are always telling me not to go there, and I don't know. I think they're just haters. But yeah, Vancouver's been my dream to live out there since I was a teenager for sure. It's Hollywood North, yo, and I've wanted to be a professional actor since I was a little kid, so it's just that's always been the place that always made the most sense to me to live in, and the people they seem very calm and cool and hippies, which is kind of right up my alley. Tommy Chong, I think, lives there, right? So I'm down. We are super laid back in BC. Yeah, man. Look, BC reminds me, like I say, it's Hollywood North, well, especially Vancouver. And, I as much as I want to be an actor and things like that, I don't really want to live in LA. I'd like to go visit LA for sure. Love to go down there and make movies and maybe have a place that's close to there that I can go if I ever became like that kind of big, but nah. Keep me in Canada. I like Canada. Or maybe I can make movies in Finland. Finland looks good. I mean, they pay like 53% in taxes, but I mean they get and want for nothing. Like they want for nothing and they get a lot. So at least that's what it says on TV. And you can always believe TV. Clairvoyant, Jill Hartley. What do we got for time there? We got 14 minutes. It always takes so long. Turn the light on so I can see. Oh, I can't bring you all, but I can bring TikTok to see this. Sorry. Don't tell the people on Facebook. Look. So we're cooking her up like that. She's getting all melty, getting all good. And then, now I don't know about you, Jill, and anybody else that makes lasagna, but every time I make the lasagna, when it comes like once it's cooked, I switch it from oven to broil, just to darken the top, just crisp it up a little bit. My son was an actor in Vancouver for a couple of years, but hated the industry and left. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, it does look delicious, right? Don't tell the people on Facebook. They'll have to wait. Yeah, that's too bad. And it is a rough industry to get into. And I mean, you're so judged on your looks. You're judged on everything, trying to get into the industry. But that's part of it. Like if you're auditioning for a role, they want to get the best person for the role, and they're gonna nitpick every little thing. So I think the fact that I took decades off to work and try to like pay for my family and stuff like that, and then coming back in later in life really gave me a bigger appreciation. So like I talked to a lot of fellow actors that complain about commercials, like having to do commercials, and I'm like, fuck, give me all the commercials. Like I don't care. Just give me the lead. Give me just someone talking. Just give me I don't want to do extra work, but like just let me. I'm happy that I'm able to chase this dream and be able to get a lot of it accomplished. Oh yeah, broil the cheese to make it a little crispy, right? But yeah. So what's your son do now then? If he's not acting anymore, what's his passion? What's his passion play? Abby, how are you? Merry Christmas, Abby. Merry Christmas, Carrie, 11, and Lisa Gifford. Being good in any career is awesome. Yeah, right? You know what's weird though is I've had a couple directors tell me this on set because they've asked me we'll talk. You talk about a lot of weird things, but things that seem to come up a lot is actors will ask, or directors will talk to me, or producers and they'll ask me about my agent and stuff. And I love my agents. My agent's been getting me work like non-stop since they hired me, and I love that. So I'm always honest. And I told this director the same thing. I'm like, I absolutely love them. And he's like, oh my God, that's so refreshing. He's like, so many actors, all they do is just shit talk their agents. And I'm like, if your agent is getting you work, listen, if you're able to tell a director on set that you don't like your agent because they're not doing work for you, you're on fucking set talking to a director. Your agent did their work. They did their work. Like how I got all high pitched there. It was great. It was awesome. He is writing a lot now. Oh, nice. Got to go. Merry Christmas. Hope to see you again soon. Well, thank you for joining in. It was a pleasure to talk to you, Rosalind, and all the best to you and your son and all your loved ones on Christmas, and anyone else who's joined in. I still kind of find it funny. Everybody's just sitting here watching this. Deanno, how are you? Bobby? And again, I'm seeing, and I don't want to assume, but I'm seeing a lot of names that could be Italian. I'm really sorry about making my version of lasagna, because I'm sure a lot of you would hate me for it. But so here's the worst part of all this. This is for my boxing dinner tomorrow. I'm not even gonna be able to eat this tonight. What are we gonna have to eat then? Gotta make something for now. And I got to do something easy. There's lots. We know we've got ricotta cheese. Chili. Ooh, chili and no. I'm feeling lazy. So how about some oven roasted seasoned carrots, sweet potatoes, and some Gardein 7 grain chicken tenders. And just for fun, we're going to make it all in the air fryer because why the fuck not, right? Woohoo, woohoo. Wow. Thank you for the heart or the flowers, whoever just sent those. Thank you. Very, very cool of you. Hi. Joe, you started following me from my geek page. What's your geek passion? Like what's your go-to? Was it Supernatural? Something like that? I feel like it was Supernatural. Well, I could be wrong. Taters, carrots, and red potatoes. I thought they were sweet potatoes. That's not good. Stacy, how are you? Ash, Aliyah. Maximus, how are you? Thank you. This is weird. All right. I feel like I have to keep you on until I'm done making this lasagna so you guys can see it. Anything paranormal and zombie related? Okay. So was it Walking Dead, or I feel like we used to talk on my geek page about The Walking Dead, or you used to comment on that a lot. But I could be wrong. Or maybe it was Harry Potter. 420's Avigan joined. How are you, 420? Way to make me jealous of not having any left. Sean Sinclair, how are you, Sean? Yeah, right on. User 17912. Sarah, how are you? Eugenie, Joshua, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Who you all? What's this interact? Let's do something here. Randomly choose. Okay, there you go. What do you want for Christmas? No, let's not do that. Embarrassing moment. If you try anything new, what would you do? What is the one thing you can't live without? Oh, yeah, let's do that. How do we discuss that? Oh, they were just giving me random things to discuss. TikTok's really weird. It's not bad, but it's weird. Alan, good day. Jason, hello. Cordy, Eugene, again. Different one. Eugene the Walking Dead. Wow. Nice eyebrows. Honey Pooks. Thank you. Look at my head. I need to shave my head. I can start seeing it there. Yeah, Walking Dead for sure. And we used to talk about, yeah. So did you finish watching Walking Dead, Jill? Try to work those eyebrows. There you go. Do you guys have an eyebrow fetish or something? Take it. I don't have the eyebrow thing, but we'll take it. Coffee time. What's up? Coffee time. The eyebrows are just dapper. Wait, thank you. Thank you, Chocolate Thunder. I still didn't see the last season. I haven't seen The Walking Dead since season 8, maybe halfway through season 7. Chocolate Thunder, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, my friend. And thank you for the likes. It's very nice of you. Very kind. Very, very kind. Was Santa kind to you this year, Chocolate Thunder? Joe. No. The name is spelled Joojoe. Sorry, I was just reading it how I saw it the first time. Joju. Double J, how are you doing? That's what I'm going to call you because I'm going to stay out of trouble that way. Walking Dead isn't good to watch. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures instead. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. Sounds very familiar. I think I watched up to season 9 and couldn't do it anymore. So what was it that made you stop watching, Christy? I don't know what made me stop watching it because I didn't stop liking it, but I feel like part of me felt almost obligated, like, oh, I have to watch Walking Dead. And when I get to a point with a show where I feel like I'm watching it out of obligation instead of because I like it, then I'm just like, nah, I'm out. I'm sorry. I can take my sweater off. No. I have a shirt on, but I'll do it off camera just in case. Nobody wants to see that. All right. Thank you for the hearts for that. That was very nice of you. I am not getting naked for you. Yeah, Santa brought me some cupcakes. Nice. What kind of cupcakes? Chocolate cupcakes. I really don't know cupcakes at all, right? Like chocolate. Are there other kinds of cupcakes? What about Game of Thrones, Christy? Did you watch Game of Thrones as well? And if so, did you stop watching? Thank you for the hearts. Thank you, Chocolate Thunder. Feel my thunder. All right, Galdine. It's air fryer time. There we go. Oh my God, that lasagna smells so freaking good. There's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. I did watch Game of Thrones and I loved it. Oh, it just got boring. Oh, Walking Dead, yeah. Did you oh, somebody sent me something there. Thank you. Just get the #1 glitter badge. What does that mean? Did somebody just and an ice cream somebody sent me an ice cream cone? Thank you, Air. I don't know what that means, but thank you. Thank you. Right. I got a gifter badge. Just got the #1 gifter badge. And yeah, cone, cool. I don't know what that means. Anyone on Facebook or TikTok? So I'm doing both of them here. Anyone knows what that stuff means that I'm getting here? And why am I like it. Thank you. I feel loved. That's my first Christmas gift this year. Game of Thrones. So I watched Game of Thrones all the way up until the Red Wedding. After the Red Wedding, I was done. I was just like, no, that shit was fucked up. Like that wasn't right, you know. So I was like, okay. You know what's funny? So on TikTok, my shirt's the same color that it is in real life. Over on Facebook, shit looks gray. As to what all that stuff is on TikTok. No, me neither. Me neither. But I appreciate people sending me stuff. I mean, well, they're not sending me death threats. We're good. You know? And even if you do send me death threats, at least you're thinking of me. Right. Jill, did you watch Game of Thrones as well? Did you stop watching? Oh, it's time. It's time. But not quite yet. Let me just look. Okay, Tammy. You can shut the fuck up. Broil. Start. This is the part I need your help. We're only doing this for 2 minutes because we don't want it to burn. I have not watched any of it. You haven't watched any Game of Thrones? Yeah, it's if you start watching Game of Thrones, do not get attached to anybody. Anybody. Trust me. Your heart will be ripped out just as quick as a lot of the characters on that show. Time Space Nerd. What's up, Time Space Nerd? What do you nerd out to, Time Space Nerd? Are you a physicist? Are you into astrophysics? I almost said astrology. I'm sorry. Steph, Merry Christmas. I hear they always kill people off on game. Yeah, they do. They definitely kill people off on that show, and it is rough. Hello. Hi, TikTok people. Pa Yat. Oh, Pa Wyatt. These names are not easy to read on here. So lasagna is basically done. We're just waiting on the broil. waiting for it to darken up a bit, and then I can show you the finished product. My dinner's cooking. And yeah, for some reason, y'all sat here and watched me make a lasagna that takes like an hour to cook. Hour and a half. An hour and a half. An hour and a half. Really? I mean, thank you. But why? It's Christmas. It's been 2 minutes. Almost, Joe. Almost. It's almost there. Pants are falling down. User 190870353. Hello. Shadows Trucking. How you doing? Hope you're staying safe if you're out on the road. I don't know what you guys do for a living, but if you're on the road, I hope you're keeping safe. Acoustic 99. Hello. Hi, everybody over there in TikTok land. And everybody in Facebook land. How's everybody? I gotta check my stuff here. All right, yes, and thank you to everybody that sent out well wishes and checking on me to see if I was okay during the blizzard. It was cold. It was very cold, but a lot of people had it a lot worse than what I did. And I'm just happy that most people have got their heat and their power back, especially the old age homes that were without. I don't know what smells better, the potatoes and chicken, the fake chicken, or the vegan lasagna that we're going to bring out right now. Ooh. I need another dish towel. I'm going to burn myself and drop this shit all over me because y'all are watching. Woo-wee. Right. Oh, yeah, I mean. Okay, so lasagna all set for tomorrow. Last stop on it. That's at EC. So it's there. The lid. Put the lid on so it'll keep cooking for a little while longer, like a convection of. I have no idea. I just put the lid on because I don't want little microbes that I don't know. But maybe I'm more of a germaphobe than I really thought I was. Ooh, right? Looks very good, and I can't eat any of it till tomorrow. You know what's going to happen now is I'm going to grab this at some point, forgetting that it's stupid hot. All right. Thank God for a dishwasher. Aside from that, so there you go. That's vegan lasagna. We'll be having some of it tomorrow. The blizzard didn't affect us that much. Oh, that's good, man. What do you guys do at Shadows Trucking? Yes, keep the lid on it. Yeah, see, I always put the lid on it, but I don't know if I'm supposed to put the lid on it. I just do it because, I don't know. It felt like the right thing to do. Maybe I was subconsciously, I've always watched my grandmother do it. Here, I'm going to move this over here just because I have a feeling I'm going to touch it. I'm going to burn myself. So, yeah, there it is over there, in case you're looking. Yeah. And that's it. So we've got in there vegan ricotta cheese that I made here. I used firm Tex-Mex tofu, salt, a secret ingredient, just to mix it a little bit more. Everything was vegan. Everything was all natural as well. What else do we have in there? We use nutritional yeast to help make that. Some pink Himalayan salt. And yeah, and then we've got black mushroom truffles in there. We've got Beyond Meat in there. We've got, oh my gosh, we pull dry van. Oh, I don't know what that means, but that sounds very important. So yeah, it's got tempeh in there. A lot of smoked flavor is going to be in this. Plus, you're going to get that saltiness with the ricotta. And yeah, man, it might not be like your Nona made it, but it's the way we like it. I am from Ontario, Southern Ontario. Right now, I live in Fort Erie, Niagara region. Whereabouts are you guys? Yeah, just keep the lid on it. I've kept the lid on it. But yeah, now I just want to eat it. But oh no, didn't do enough dishes. Well, that's okay because I need to lose weight, so we'll just use a little plate, one petite plate. Oh, Brampton. Oh, you're not too far at all. Right on. Yeah, but you guys were just out of you guys were out of the danger zone, as they say. Okay. Oh yeah. Ça c'est fini. So I'm gonna take this and this. We'll be right back. Now these messages. We'll be right back. Oh yeah. Carrots, taters. For now. For real though, the fact that you guys are sitting there watching a blank screen is just weird to me. Again, I appreciate it. Can't say I would return the favor. I do mean that in the nicest, most hospitable way ever. Okay, so this is what we're having. Fake chicken fingers, the vegan ones. Got carrots, some red potatoes. All made in the air fry. A little bit of salt, because I love me some salt. Remember I said I would put hot sauce on that in the lasagna if I was the only one eating it? We're not doing hot sauce. Get your minds out of the gutter. It goes all over it all. All over it all. A little sriracha. Oh, there we go. We've got that. Got that done. Got myself a little G Fuel. My Brita. My Mega Man G Fuel. That's right. Merry Christmas. Have a great rest of the night. Same to you, Clairvoyant. Thanks for joining in. Cooking food for my wife. No, I'm not married. I'm not married. Don't have a girlfriend. My kids are at my ex-wife's house or probably at her parents' farm. And then tomorrow, my two kids and I will go up and see my oldest daughter, their sister, in Norwich, Ontario. Look at my boobies. Holy shit, I'm fat. Yeah, we'll do that. And it'll be a good time. And then I'll get to eat my lasagna. Got some other vegan treats to bring. She's making up a big dinner for herself, her fiance, and my other daughter are all meat eaters. And then my son and I will have the vegan stuff. Heather Flynn, how are you doing? What are you doing on TikTok? Why did I go all southern there? Little Southern Belle. Like Sweet Home Alabama. I'm just happy to sit. It's been a long week. Long week. Why? What's going on, Christy? Talk to me. Let's do coffee talk. I'm basically down here though. I'm gonna eat. Go eat. What I do with my fork? Y'all remember I had that fork when we were cooking that I was using for my pasta? That was my last fork of the evening. Is there anything worse than cooking all this shit? Then you make your dinner and then you don't have a fork. And this shit's still cold. Damn it. Why you shave your beard? I did a commercial for a razor blade company. And they asked me to shave the beard. And I said, okay. I said, are you paying me? They said, yes, we are. I said, the beard's gone. So, good thing about the vegan food, it's kind of cooked. Not all the way cooked. But it's not going to kill me now just by warming the rest of it up in the microwave. When did you get your power back? I got my power back about 5 hours ago now. And it's just starting to warm up. Well, I shouldn't say just starting to. It's very warm, but I've been sitting beside this stove the entire time. And I made a vegan lasagna. You missed it though, Heather. You weren't here for it. I work in healthcare, so there's that in Christmas with 3 kids. Oh wow, yeah, it must have been rough. I mean, working in healthcare is a tough, thankless job. It seems. Then healthcare workers and teachers, I find thankless jobs. Like nurses, doctors, you guys got to deal with some nasty people that are angry because of whatever's going on in their life. They take it out on you guys a lot, even though you're trying to help them. And teachers, I have kids. I love my kids. I couldn't deal with fucking 30 of them at a time. So I say give teachers all the fucking money in the world. Give them all the money in the world because you know what? Even if you want to call them glorified babysitters, how much money would you pay for a babysitter to watch your kids daily, while still teaching them shit? You'd just be happy if your babysitter was able to keep them from burning the house down. So when it comes to like teachers and EAs, like seriously, I'm just like, give them all the fucking money in the world. They deserve it. I love kids. I love my kids. But kids are little douchebags when they want to be. I can't, you know, this is going to be worse. I'm going to wash a fork and I'm going to find my other fork. I'm not mad. Not at all. Doesn't bother me. Kim Stringer, how are you? Don DeBella? Paul Fudge. That's an unfortunate last name. And I don't mean that, like, I'm not trying to make fun of you, but that's unfortunate. It makes you feel any better? I went in the hospital this summer and almost had to have surgery. And my surgeon's name is Dr. Blewett. That's unfortunate. Me either. LOL. I work with the elderly and would much rather that than with the kids. Yeah, right? Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, depends on the elderly's age as well. I mean, there's so much of that stuff I couldn't do at all. I couldn't be a PSW, that's for sure. Like when it comes to healthcare and stuff like that, I got a weak ass stomach. And I think probably the only thing that I could do that wouldn't make me want to vomit, and that's just because I've become a weirdo fan of it on TikTok, is I could be like a dermatologist and like be a pimple popper. I don't know why, but that shit is fucking awesome. George Knock, hey, hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. Thanks, George. Hope you are as well. Merry Christmas. Hi. Hello there. Hi, Christine. How are you? I think you started it off yesterday with all the flowers. I didn't know what. Maybe you can explain that to me as I walk off screen. What's the deal with the flowers and stuff? I don't know what any of that means. And it threw Jody off too, so neither one of us knew. But I was very, very appreciative that you guys did it. It was very, very cool. People on Facebook, if you want to follow me on TikTok, if you're on TikTok, it's Zeus Fleming. It's the exact same as it is here. Okay, so Christine, you just joined, right? Yeah, I got my power back, as you can see. I just finished making a vegan lasagna. There you go. Oh, this smells so good. I want to eat it right now. But this is for dinner tomorrow night. So, do I still have Jill with me? Jill Hartley? Jill. Now, how do I store this till tomorrow? Do I just throw this in the fridge and then just throw it back in the oven at her place when I get to my daughter's tomorrow? Yeah, maybe. Mm-mm. Red potatoes, carrots, good stuff. For real. You guys are just watching me eat now. You guys are cool now. But why aren't you watching football or Die Hard? What's your go-to Christmas movie? And have you watched it already? I don't even watch Die Hard for Christmas anymore because I watch Die Hard all the time. So it's not. I think it's a Christmas movie, but I watch it anyways. Put it in the fridge and then reheat it in 300 until hot again. Okay, do I have to wait for it to cool off before I throw it in the fridge, or can I just throw it in there hot as it is? And sorry, I've got 2 live feeds going there for you who just joined down on TikTok. So I have TikTok right here. When I'm looking over here, I'm talking to my friends on Facebook. Muppets Christmas Carol. That's a good one. And a lot of people really love that one. There's been so many good versions of 'Twas the Night Before, or sorry, what is that? Not the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, is it? Christmas Carol. It says it right there. I really like Bill Murray's Scrooged. Heather XO. You gotta love someone if their name is XO. That just means they're filled with love. Hello, Heather XO. Yeah, let it cool for a bit more. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure, I've never made a lasagna and then not eaten it right away. It's usually like a dinner time thing. Muppets Christmas is great. Scrooged was probably my favorite of the Christmas carols. I haven't seen the new one, Spirited, yet. Yeah, Scrooge is amazing. Gremlins. Charlie Brown Christmas. I haven't watched that in a long time, though. I think National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase was probably my favorite. The stove is hot. The sriracha's hot. Christmas Chronicles with Kurt Russell is really good. I think I saw the first one. Like, isn't there a few of those movies? They dropped a carrot. All good though. It's even better now. A little bit of counter flavor. Yeah, I was thinking about it today because a lot of people do say Die Hard, and I find a lot of people say that just to start an argument for no reason. Like, oh, look how edgy I am saying Die Hard's a Christmas movie. I fully think it is. But if you're just saying that, just looking for an argument. Sorry. Woo! So for like actual pure Christmas, yeah, I don't know. Scrooge, I think. Or Chevy Chase National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. There are 2 of the Christmas Chronicles with Kurt Russell. What about movies like Jack Frost? Is that considered a Christmas movie? The Michael Keaton one? Or is that just like a winter movie? Because I consider it a winter movie. And someone told me today that Rambo's a Christmas movie because there's a Christmas tree in the background. They barely talk about Christmas in that movie. It's not a Christmas movie.
Die Hard takes place at a Christmas party. Christmas all over the place. In the airport at the beginning. There's the Christmas party itself. Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. Christmas wrapping tape. There's 4 Christmas songs in the movie. So that is definitely a Christmas movie. The best? No. One of the best movies ever, yes. Not the best Christmas movie. So I'm going to finish these last 2 bites, and then I'm going. This has been a lot of fun. But there's football on behind my fat ass. You guys can't see that. Facebook can. And, yeah, I hope everybody has a great Christmas. Happy New Year if I don't see you. And lots of love to y'all. See you TikTok. And see you everybody in Facebook land. Hope you have a good one. Thanks for joining.